Okay, what is your name, major, and year?
My name is Jack. I am an applied sciences engineering major, and I'm a freshman.
So how did you first become addicted to social media?
I guess first, you don't really think it's an addiction at first. You just kind of think you're going on your phone, checking up to see what your friends are doing. But then kind of it compounds itself into you spending hours of your day, each day, and procrastinating other activities such as homework or blowing off plans just so you can kind of sit in your dorm room and watch videos or something.
What was your average day like when you were addicted?
My average day, I would usually wake up and I'd go on my phone right when I wake up. Whether it was just scrolling through Instagram, getting Snapchats I had while I was asleep, and then going to class, in between classes, sitting on Twitter, just scrolling through, even during classes, scrolling through Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And then after class, when I was just kind of hanging out in my room a lot, I would just kind of scroll through everything rather than doing my homework right away, when it was probably more beneficial to me to have that done rather than watch pointless videos on YouTube or something that you would never actually benefit from in your life whatsoever.
How did your addiction affect the people around you?
I think just kind of coming off as lazy just because you're always sitting there, and rather than going out or going to hang out with people, I'd just kind of sit in my dorm room, just go on any kinds of social media, Snapchat, staying up late at night, focusing on that rather than just having a one-on-one conversation with another person that I'm with. I would sit on Instagram and just scroll through and tell them about stuff that I see rather than talk about stuff that actually has relevance to the conversation.
What actions did you take to overcome your addiction?
At first I just deleted some of my apps. Not all of them, obviously. You gotta wean yourself off. You can't just cut it all off because that's how you get withdrawals, and that's not good. So maybe once a week I'd delete Twitter or Instagram, not Snapchat though. Gotta keep the streaks. But I'd delete one of my several social media apps just so I could kind of cut down the time that I spend on it. I'd plan more activities with friends to kind of avoid sitting around doing nothing. Whether that was, I don't know, walking to the cafeteria with them, going to play basketball, anything that would get me away from my phone for a minute.
Are you still addicted to any type of social media in any type of way?
I wouldn't say addicted, but obviously it still plays a major role in my daily life because I spend a lot of time on it, whether it's during class, in between class. When you're alone, it's just kind of, and you're bored, you're just kind of laying around your dorm room. There's not much else to do, so it's kind of just something easy. You can just pull out your phone and scroll through Instagram, see what everyone else is doing in their life at the moment. And it's an easy way to catch up with your friends who you left from high school, see what they're doing wherever they are around the country. So I wouldn't say an addiction, but I'd still say I use it in my daily life.
And what advice would you give for a person who is struggling with something similar?
Just put your phone away. Simple as that, really. Put your phone away. Maybe text a friend, see what they're up to, go hang out with them, get a group of guys, just go play basketball or something, do something outside. Delete some of the apps, I guess. They're not all necessary because most of the stuff on the apps is pretty repetitive. So I'd say it's really not necessary for you to keep all the apps. You can cut yourself down to one or two and then try and cut yourself to maybe 1 or 2 times going on it per day. Maybe set a little timer on your phone each time you go on just so you don't sit there and scroll through aimlessly through stuff that you really don't even care about that much.
All right, that's all I got. Thank you, Jack.